My name is Dwight. I'm almost 19. I'm from Amityville in Queens, live both. When I was 2, I had taken from my mom and my dad. My mom was doing drugs, my dad was selling drugs. I got put into foster care with my siblings. I have 3 older brothers, a little sister. My mom, she's out there somewhere. Like, she messaged me a couple of times. I didn't care to answer back. Like, I deleted her. And my dad, he's dead. At the age of 10, I met a couple of my older brother's friends. Some of his friends were selling drugs and stuff, being involved in the streets. So I started following their lead, you know? That's when it all went downhill. The drugs I was selling started as weed, then it was weed and pills, and then I was starting to sell crack, and I got sent away. To this day, I can't remember like the full details of what I did because I was like drunk and high. It was at a party. I woke up to a lot of yelling and screaming, and then my door was kicked open, and there was 2, 3 officers in my room. I got locked up, went to Riverhead County. Being in jail at 16 is like, it's no place for anybody really. Like, the first couple of days, I just sat in my cell and just thought, like when my father was alive, he was locked up for a long time for selling drugs. My brothers are 24 and 22, and they've been locked up since they was 15. I've been locked up quite a few times, but being in a cell is like, that's the last place you want to be. We get chained up like a chain link. We go downstairs to the holding cells. It's called the bullpen. So my DSS worker that came, he picked me up, and he's like, all right, well, you can't go to jail just yet because we're missing some of your paperwork. I got some place called Timothy Hill I'm gonna take you to for the weekend. It's like, Timothy Hill, what is that, like a boot camp or something? Like, what do they do there? Like, and he's like, oh, it's a nice ranch, they ride horses and stuff. I'm like, horses? No, I'm not used to none of that. Like, I'm not used to ranches, no horses. Man, I see people doing workouts and stuff. It's just not gonna be good for me. I can't wait to go back to jail. I do one good day, I'm like, oh, this is all right, this is not that bad. So I meet with Mr. Chuck, the LD. I'm like, hey Chuck, you think I can stay if I be good here? He's like, what's the other option? I was like, so I can go back to jail right now. Make a long story short, a year later, I'm here. I've been at the ranch for a year. During that year, the ranch helped me graduate high school. The program has been a major help. Like, I have self-control now. I can bite my tongue. I'm not saying I'm perfect at biting my tongue, but I can bite my tongue. You know, I have patience. I'm like, it changed me. Like, I did a full 360. Like, I try to help people as much as I can and smile because, like, it's no, like, coming from the life I live, you gotta smile that you're still here. And you gotta, like, it doesn't pay to be mad all the time. This January, I'll be going to college. That's a major ups for me because if you would have asked me this a year or 2 ago, I'd be like, college? I'd have laughed at you and looked at you like you had something on your forehead or something. I'm planning on being a nurse. I've been working at Wendy's 2.5 months now. The ranch has definitely been a learning experience, an adventure, a world to me, like a second world. This is a second chance and a second family at the same time.